Here's a quick mod that will appeal to anyone with a Yaesu FT817, especially if they use it with an external battery, pedestrian, mobile or portable, in a bag like this. The mod doesn't require any drilling or marking and can be easily reversed if you need to resell the radio. I never like power connections that put undue stress on the plug. There should really be some other mechanical means to stabilise it. Here's my cure. With a specially cut piece of kitchen chopping board, I've put that between the radio's back panel and the power lead to offer better mechanical stability. A channelled recess provides added rigidity to the plug and the cable. And the important thing is that even with the extra chopping board, the cable and plug do not stick out further than the back of the heatsink. That's pretty important if you're using the radio pedestrian mobile in a bag. The tools you need to build it are a hacksaw, a drill with various bits, and a file. There's a few subtleties which I'll talk about now. The hole to mount the plastic to the radio is 1/8 of an inch. However, it's bigger on the radio side to allow it to mate with the ground connection pin. Another thing is I've melted a channel into the chopping board to accept the cable. That's on the side of the board facing away from the radio. You can use the barrel of an old soldering iron to do that, but don't inhale. The channel is deeper at the socket end than away from the socket. Depending on how deeply you've drilled the bigger hole in the plastic, you may be able to use the original mounting screw from the FT817. However, otherwise, if you've got one, I'd recommend something slightly longer. With the power plug in, it's a much better fit, with less stress on the connector. Note that I've angled the recess in the board to avoid interfering with the key or data connections. This project should only take a few minutes to make. However, it's worthwhile if you use the FT817 out and about. It should provide less stress on the power connection and more reliable operating in the field.